Michael Gibson and I are here in studio, and we're talking about the virus, the coronavirus, only we're giving different information from scientists and doctors who know a bunch about the virus or know what they know about the virus. We're not going to give you information about supplements, what to take, how to prevent the virus, the statistics of the virus growth. We're not going to talk about any of that. We're going to talk about something else, which is why people need communication skills and other great things during a time where they're socially distancing, where they're scared, where there's high tension in the air, and some of them are freaking out. That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, people are cooped up together right now. It's really crazy how that in just the space of a month or two, we've gone from a globe-trotting society to, borders closed all around the world. And so you're finding yourself, likely, if you're in a relationship, you're finding yourself at home, working remote with the person that used to get up in the morning and go off to work.
Or maybe you're the person who used to go off to work, or maybe you both did, but anyway.
Yeah.
You need some new coping skills. So here's the thing. The backstory of this is that we were supposed to be in Israel. We should have landed today, and we haven't gone because we knew we would be quarantined, and there was no point in going. We didn't even know if we could get back to the United States. So we took a back burner project, which was to put our programs online, and we brought it to the front burner.
Yeah.
And so now we've done it.
Yep.
So we are bringing Extraordinary Lovers Experience online to you March 28th and 29th. And what does that mean? That means we decided that, first of all, we think couples are an endangered species.
Absolutely.
And even if you're not in a couple, even if you're in a poly cluster, even if you're in a pod, even if you're single and looking, we don't care. We know that you need the skills that we're bringing, especially now when you could be in very close quarters with family members or people that you love or someone that you've been married to forever. We know that we're bringing valuable skills. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the skills.
Well, yeah, definitely. One of the first things that we do is we actually identify and distinguish what an extraordinary lover is.
We think an extraordinary lover is more than tolerating your partner and tolerating your partner's idiosyncrasies and their habits and everything else. Extraordinary lovers communicate with each other on a way different level, in a whole different way.
Absolutely. And they touch each other differently, and they express differently. And an extraordinary lover really is someone who gets you, and you get them. You're the person getting. So it's important to note that, and some of the other things that and really what does that do? That produces clarity in your relationships and how you relate to other people. So it's powerful in that sense. And then some of the other things that we look at is how to overcome those stressful moments when you don't really feel like saying something. Maybe you're resenting the person that's in your space now, or you're
afraid to say something.
You're afraid, or you've fallen into what we call the 3 R's: resentment, resistance, and revenge. And those 3 R's find themselves in just about every relationship, but especially in relationships where it's a love interest, right? So being able to discern that that's happening, and then giving you solid skills that you can actually move beyond that. And really it gives you the ability to have fearless communication.
Yes, definitely. And then we also teach exquisite touch. So online we're going to map out a body of a man, a body of a woman, and show you how to bring them incredible pleasure in ways that you probably didn't know. We're going to show you where their pleasure centers are and how you distinguish what's more pleasurable and what's less pleasurable to someone. And each person is completely different. We're also going to do emotional release, because I could never do anything that doesn't include emotional release. And at this time in our lives, we need emotional release more than ever.
Yeah.
Because we need to keep our frustrations and our anger and our hurts, our piss-offs, whatever's going on in the environment, off of the people that we love, because we don't know how long this thing is going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps you current, and it kind of makes you, forgive the term, but it makes you unfuckable with.
Right, right. And then we're going to also explore presence. What does it mean to be present? And give you exercises in presence so you know how to actually be completely present, which makes you totally
Yeah,
connected.
it deepens your connection beyond anything you've ever like experienced before. And these are the tools and the skills that you find in the Extraordinary Lovers live events, and we're going to move them into an online event because the information is that powerful and it needs to be disseminated. It needs to get out there.
And also because we're socially distancing ourselves, just like you are, from everybody else. And so we want you to have intimacy for real in the situation that you're in.
Yeah. And then finally, we discuss and show how to move in the unknown, how to what you call Lottie Han. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be doing some Lottie Han. I might even be surprising you with some new Lottie Han music. Lottie Han means moving in the unknown, and this is a time of unknown. Most people, what they're afraid of is the unknown. Like, we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't know if we're going to be affected by it personally by getting the virus, or we are all affected by it globally by what's happening. So this unknown, how do we navigate it? And so we'll do Lottie Han, which will prepare us to make love in the unknown and to also make love to life in the unknown, because if we were ever going to do that, now is the time.
Yeah, and this is the piece that keeps everything juicy in your relationship. It keeps it on an upward spiral as you start to see how you can move separately and together, and you can have your own experience, and you can also experience that with another in the unknown. It's beautiful. I love Lottie Han. It's actually made the biggest difference in my life once I learned it from you.
Thank you.
Man, it has made a huge difference.
That's so nice. We forgot to say that we're going to teach people how to create sacred space in which to communicate, and many other things, that some of it you probably know already, and some of it we're taking it to a whole different level. We were told by a couple who were together for 59 years that this course made all the difference to them in their communication. It opened up a whole new way for them to be juicy.
Yeah.
So
and they've been attending like Tantra courses for 25 years.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest comments that they gave us, and it really did touch my heart, was it said, it gave us the ability to take all the stuff we'd already learned and really actually use it now.
Yeah.
And that was such a compliment, and thank you so much for that. And that's what we expect you'll get from this program.
Right. So, again, it's Extraordinary Lovers Experience online, March 28th and 29th. We're doing it starting at 9 a.m. East Coast U.S. time. You can find out more at online.extraordinarylovers.com. And finally, we're going to teach you how seduction
is a team sport.
So we'll leave you with that. If you don't think that's juicy, then we're not speaking to you. We're speaking to everybody else who does.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. This is Lori Handlers and Michael Gibson signing off for Extraordinary Lovers.
Come play with us.
Yeah. We want you there. We want to see you online.